I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the chairman of the club, Ntate Kaizer, to welcome our new senior team head coach, Coach Stuart Baxter. Coach Stuart Baxter, we all know, he was here before and he's coming back home. During the period of 2012-2015, Coach Stuart did very well for the club. He won the league in 2012 and he also came back to win the league in 2015. And this is a very good memory for the club. We are also welcoming Coach Stuart back into the club. He will be working with Coach Athazwani and Coach Dylan Shepard as his assistant coaches. And again, he comes into the club where the club will be playing in the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League. And also, he will also be preparing the team for the 2021-2022 season. And Coach Stuart coming back here, it's very good for us because I have worked with Coach Stuart before. He's a very good professional, highly knowledgeable, very good in terms of man management skills, and in terms of the technical acumen, he's very good on that. And let me welcome Coach Stuart to Naturena. Coach.
How are you doing, man?
How are you, Coach?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coach, we are seated next to each other once again.
Yeah.
What are your best memories when you were here before?
I think as a coach, always when you win something, that's a good memory. I've got different memories, the different trophies that we won. Everything is always good, as I say, when you win. We were with different teams and we saw teams develop and we saw the connection with the supporters grow. That's my single fondest memories, to how the club and the supporters bonded really, really well, and I thought that was fantastic to see.
There is so much success in terms of the period when you were here with the club. Like you said, you won a few trophies and you won the league twice. And every supporter of Kaizer Chiefs is actually excited, looking forward to have you back in the team. Looking into the Champions League semi-finals and looking into the new season, what are your feelings about that?
Yeah, we've got CAF and the players and the squad did a fantastic job to reach this far. For me, the temptation to try to change a lot, I have to fight that one, because I think it's enough to put a few ideas in that I think can impact those games. And hopefully that will give us a little bit of a springboard going into the season that's coming. And I hope there's going to be one more game after the semi-finals as well.
Yeah, one more game after the semi-finals will be the finals, Coach. And I think it will be a very important match for the club, for the history of the club, to go into the finals and win the finals. And I think with the support and the technical ability that I know of you and the people we'll be working with, we can always project the future and say, God willing, we will be in the finals and win the finals. And lastly, Coach, reclaiming the glory days of Kaizer Chiefs, you did that in 2012 and from 2012 until 2015. What have you seen, or what do you think will be different at this time coming back to this big institution?
I think the league itself is better. I think the league itself, there are more stronger teams. I think every game is competitive now. I think maybe we had created a fear factor in back then. We'd created that if we scored, people we were playing against believed they would lose, and we need to recreate that. I think the coaches that have been here have been good coaches. Things happen in football where chemistries either work or they don't work. Me being with Kaizer Chiefs, I think I understand the culture. I think I understand the supporters. Does that mean there's a guarantee that when Stuart Baxter walks in that we're going to win everything? No, it doesn't. But I think it means that we will endeavour to do things that will cement that relationship again. And I think that's something that we have in front of us.
I think that will be good for the Amakosi faithfuls. That will be good for our supporters, millions of our supporters, to be proud of being a Kaizer Chiefs supporter. And reclaiming the glory days, I think it went out very well in the past. And we are hopeful that this time around, like I said, God willing, things will turn out positive for us.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be back home?
Yeah, it feels like home. It's always nice, you know, you run a risk when you come back to a club that you've been successful at before, but this feels right, it feels genuine, it feels like I'm coming to friends, and I hope that we can build something as beautiful as we did last time, this time around.
This time around for Amakosi faithfuls, Amakosi for life.